Hello, hello, hello. Who are you gonna call? Coonbusters. Brothers and sisters, this is Dr. Randy Short. It's approximately 3:50 a.m. on the morning of December 3rd, 2020. And this is Dr. Randy Short from the, well, I was going to say the great city or whatever of Atlanta, Georgia. And I am here reaching out to you, asking that you fight the Warnock. Fight the Warnock, that freak. Fight the Warnock. I've been in Atlanta for close to a week. I'm here with members of the King family and other folks who've come in from all over the country because we're in very serious trouble. In Georgia, you've got a Republican Party that is so white it could be a ski slope on the South Pole. On the other hand, you have a Democratic Party that is so liberal and punked out. It only cares about illegals and everybody but black folks and sexuality issues. As a result, black people, who may be 40% of the population in the state of Georgia, they don't get a damn thing out of politics except for if they're in the boule. You know, the black folks who make it while the rest of us get jacked up. I want to thank everybody. There are about three of you on. It isn't that I can't go on YouTube. My channel is fine. I want to thank all of you for taking it to 1,700 people. And I'm hoping, if you could, see if we can get 3,300 more. The goal is to have 5,000 people. I think when you have 5,000, like what you have for Facebook, you're truly reaching a large number of people. I want to thank everyone that we have over 50,000 views in less than a month's time. Hello to everybody, Dominique, and to everybody on here. I mean, some of the names, I'm up, it's late. I came to Georgia at the behest of Reverend Dr. Alveda King, the niece of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King and the daughter of Alfred David King, who was assassinated in July of 1969. Peace to everybody, peace, love, and blessings. I'm in Georgia because, I don't always, if y'all think I'm like always paying attention to stuff, a lot of times I'm not. This particular election cycle, in terms of following Senate races, I was paying attention to that dude, uh, Jamie Harrison, the one that looks like Mahalia Jackson and chemo, the one that got the $100 million and still lost to Lindsey Graham. I was paying attention to the race in South Carolina. I wasn't paying attention to the race in Georgia. It just didn't. But once the election was over, well, it's not over, but once they showed their hand at trying to steal the election from Trump, and it is a big steal, it's a bunch of bullshit. Donald Trump won. Y'all know goddamn well that white folks did not vote for, white women in particular, a black woman to be one heartbeat from the presidency. That's bullshit. That's always been bullshit. It will never stop being bullshit. Are y'all understanding me? You also need to understand that I got blocked off of Facebook. That block just ended today after a month because I called Kamala Harris a lying Hindu skank. It's true. I still feel that way. Punishing me only makes me know it's true. But look, after the dust settled, I started looking, and I can't explain this to y'all. It's like it's 3:50 in the morning. I took one look at this dude that was running in the election, running for the Senate in Georgia. His name is Raphael Warnock. And it just messed up my spirit. Like, I've only slept maybe 7, 8 hours in the last 2 to 3 days. I haven't been sleeping well ever since I saw Raphael Warnock's photograph to really see what the coon looked like. And it really upset me. It made me angry. I have post traumatic stress because I came up in a dysfunctional church culture and family culture where there's a lot of incest and molestation. I thank God that I didn't get took by a man or woman, although the woman got closest. Uh, anyway, um, when you go through something where people try to molest you, you pick up, especially when you're young, it's like you almost get a gift for stuff. So I can see a pedophile a mile away, or someone that's like that. It makes you angry. It reminds you of stuff. It makes you want to hurt people, and for me, it messes with my sleep. Okay, I looked at Warnock this, and I just said this dude is for babies getting molested and shit, and he's a liar, all this other kind of stuff. And I just started calling people saying, take a look at this freak in Atlanta. This dude is dangerous. He's a monster. Oh my God. They got another Obama type coon that's going to mess over us. And I just began to say, okay, he's for LGBTQ. He's for pedophilia. He's for trans. He's for illegals. He's for whites. He hates black women, hates black men. He's only for himself. He's in the boule, oh fake ass nigga. I didn't even know him. I started calling people, talking all this shit about him. I was telling people that this dude hates women, beats women, dogs women. Uh, I can't prove it. Since I know it's true, I can't prove nothing about it. But I'm telling you that this dude is a low ass, snake in the grass, piece of shit nigga, right? And I'm just saying to you, like, I've been up, I didn't sleep last night. I finally got to bed about 9 o'clock. Okay. No, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock. I laid down. I was back up at 12. So I've been up for 4 hours. And this has happened ever since I started noticing this no good nigga, Raphael Warnock, who's running for the Senate in Georgia. I've been so angry about this. I was calling all my friends and telling people that this man ain't shit, that this man don't like kids, that this man, and I started calling Alveda King, telling her, doesn't this nigga preach at the church that you go to? How do you put up with this shit, with this fucked up man that's nasty? And I told him, he steals, he lies, he hates and beats up on women, that he's a switch hitting, lying, apostate, thug ass nigga, and you're not gonna say something about this? I mean, it's in your damn church. I mean, with your grandpappy and your daddy and your uncle and all of them, and when your grandmother got shot, y'all not gonna do something. So I started tripping on her. I did. I started sending hate emails and everything. How come y'all King family always collect all this goddamn money and then let all these coons slide by? Somebody's got to say some shit to them. And of course some of y'all been shot, but we getting shot anyway. So I got an invitation to come down here. But before that happened, I called my guys up in Chicago, Paul McKinley in particular, and I says, dude, take a look at this dude that looks like an overcooked chicken McNugget with glasses on. Warnock. I call him War Nuts or Warlock or Whore Nuts. I mean, it's just a nasty, degenerate dude. I told him, look, I've never seen him before, never looked at him. I don't know nothing about this nigga, and yet I know everything. Let me say to him, I says, I assure you, if he's been married, he's in separation, he's in divorce, or he's just a straight up sissy if he isn't married. But I says, but I think he is, and I think he's dogged out a woman, and then separation or something like that. Well, I told him I'm gonna tell you all this shit about this nigga. I'm gonna tell you that he went to like an elite school, he went to an HBCU, and he's in these degenerate church denominations. Well, it turned out to be true. He did get married to some African bitch, and they were married for 2 years, had 2 kids. I think he decided to try to like build his ass up to go into politics. So he was with her, and what y'all need to know is he tried to kill her. He was mistreating her verbally, psychologically, and physically abusing her, and ultimately tried to run over her with a car. Real talk. He did go to Morehouse. You know, at Morehouse, a lot of times you have to get screwed in the behind to fit in. He probably liked it. Okay. Then he went to Union Theological Seminary at Columbia. That's where all the crazy lesbian feminism and gay shit comes out of there. And he was up there. And then he was up in Abyssinia Church with Calvin Butts, and they're all on that crazy bullshit. Kiss white folk ass, dog broke niggas, and make it seem like you helping them. You know, the Obama drinking water in Flint and shit. By the way, Obama's telling y'all that the vaccines are safe, and he's gonna take them. I mean, I would believe that when they give him and Michelle the bad shit they plan for the rest of us. But that's another conversation. Now let me say this to y'all. I told Paul, this dude either is a pedophile or supports pedophilia and covers for it. Lo and behold, the nigga was a pastor of a church called Douglas Memorial Community Church in Baltimore, and there were some kids that got molested in the church camp. And dude got arrested, preventing the police from asking questions about it. Real talk. So that came out to be true. It came out to be true that him and his wife, the niggas mess with the money at Martin Luther King's church. The niggas for LGBTQ. The niggas for trans. He's for people getting their dicks and titties cut off. He's for all this nasty shit. And so I'm here in Atlanta, and I've, man, y'all gotta come down and see this shit. It's unreal. They got people living under stuff, living in abandoned buildings and all this stuff, all up around the King Center and Martin Luther King's church. So you have all the white tourists having a good time, and you got black folk, hungry black folk, literally no place to shit. People shitting on the sidewalk, sleeping in their own piss and shit, under tents, trash all up everywhere. That's nice for the white people. But where the black people are, it's completely messed up. It's right across the street. There's no way that this little bald-headed, glasses-wearing, wife-beating nigga can't see that people are suffering. In fact, I took pictures. I'm going to put them up on Facebook. They claim they feeding the hungry. You give people that don't have a kitchen, don't have a microwave, a box of sweet potatoes and potato. How am I going to eat a raw potato? It's not like I'm a potato bug. Damn, I'm serious. They give them this big box of shit and they say they feeding people. They ain't give them nothing. Give them what they can't cook is processed food that's going to give their asses diabetes and other problems. I saw this shit. In fact, nah, I'm not going to lie to nobody about this nigga Warnock. We went up to his headquarters. It was full of white sissies. They locked the door when they saw black people trying to come in. But down in the parking lot on the old Ebenezer Church, I guess the one that represents God, that's where they hand out the food to the broke-ass people. It was all niggas in the cold. But the white people were up the hill in a nice heated building. This is this Warnock nigga, a war nuts, punk ass nigga. He don't deserve to be nobody's senator. I know the white woman, she's blonde, she's stupid, she's racist, but dude is for pedophilia. It's alleged that dude goes with other preachers in high places. I have this on very high account. They want to put him in the Senate. And they're going to do this Obama shit to us all over again through this dude called WARNOCK. Let's not even let these motherfuckers get in the Senate. And I have to remind y'all, I'm planning to do a demonstration. If y'all know anybody down here, I'm going to do a prayer vigil in front of the Boule. We're going to call these niggas out for selling us out, for having us kill babies, for fagging us out, for letting the people kill us, for saying nothing about the police killing us, for the water to be poisoned, for the people to be drowned in Katrina, for us to be in pay-to-play prisons, for us to be replaced by illegals, for us to be voting for Democrats with no damn reparations and tangibles. We are organizing. If y'all know someone in Atlanta, y'all reach out to me. I want to have the first time niggas we charge the Boule with genocide. I want some people to come down here with me. If I can just get 2 or 3, that's enough. But it's time for someone to tell them to go to hell. Now, I'm down here in Atlanta to expose this fake ass nigga Warnock and then the little Jewish dude. They call him Jack Off. They're here. Let me tell you what's got me. Y'all saw me talking about this Gay Equality Act where they're gonna legalize pedophilia. Well, this nigga Warnuts and Jack Off, they've already promised the gay industrial complex, the human rights campaign, that they're gonna vote to do this backdoor legalization of pedophilia. You need to know that Atlanta is a big sex trafficking hub, and so is Charlotte, North Carolina. You got Negroes that can't make it here, so they selling their asses to the tourists that come in through the airport. This is what they're doing. This ATL should be called hell for the broke black folks. They started messing over the black people and they had the Olympics in, and they should get a gold medal for gentrification and displacement of black people. It's a shame. It's a shame. All up around Martin Luther King's crib, he's probably doing somersaults in his grave backwards, that he marched for poor people, got shot in the face and killed at St. Joseph's Hospital over poor black people and his sorry ass kids, and the fake ass people at Ebenezer Church won't even do anything to help people across the street from the church. We're not talking about the whole world. Like they said, I can tell the world about this, to tell the 100 coons, because there's nothing black and male about 100 black men in Atlanta. They probably all meet each other. It should be 1,000, because they normally have sex with more than 100 people anyway every year. It's probably burnt out. Okay, coons. It's all about deviance down here in Atlanta. And it's the same. And these are the same people. They want to vaccinate us. They want to screw the kids. They want to teach you to cut your titties off and tell you your sex is different. I mean, your chromosome's going to be the same no matter what you do. I can cut my dick off. I'm still going to be a man. I mean, where'd they find these coons? When are we going to have a revolution against the Boule? When are we going to come after these people and punish them? So I'm down here in Atlanta, and I'm trying to tell y'all that this dude Warnock is poison. It is a Trojan horse. In fact, if y'all been watching, I've been talking about those coons and black fags matter for years. And I'm unrepentant. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Black Lives Matter is full of shit. It's full of foolishness. It's full of faggotry. And now even they're saying that there's no accountability. But when was a drag queen or somebody screwing someone in the restroom accountable to anybody? Not even the public health system when they get medication from them. It's real talk. There's somebody help me. I'm down here in Atlanta. I'm going to be here for a couple of days, and God willing, I may have to relocate down here and pray for my mother because she needs me. But this Warnock thing, they won't even put out news. You can't even find out how evil he is. You can't find out he's stolen money from Martin Luther King's church. He's the senior pastor here, preaching about gayness up in Martin Luther King's pulpit. Did he die for people to suck dicks, or did he die for us to get free? I'm confused, and I'm angry. And Martin Luther King and them weren't marching for us to lower the age of consent. Martin Luther King wasn't marching for us to cut off little boys' penises and cut off girls' breasts. But this is the kind of stuff Warnock and them on. And they saying black, 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 black. But it's gay, 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 illegal, 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 pedo, 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 white, 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 you right. And just to let you know, black people will be disfranchised by Warnock, as when in his headquarters, it was full of white boys that look weak. They probably go out with him. See, he's already rolling like this. I'm just telling y'all, watch this whole broadcast. Tell everybody, Coonbusters say no to Warnock. Warnock, Warlock, War Nuts. He ain't shit. Jackoff ain't shit. They want to turn and push this whole eugenics thing, this COVID thing. By the way, they got a COVID grant at Ebenezer Church that Dr. King grew up in. But they don't have porta johns for people to even shit, or no washing stations. So you got people that probably have COVID in abundance, living in trash, buying crack, selling the crack of their ass across the street from Martin Luther King's church. And War Nuts, Warlock, Warnock has been there for 15 years. 15 damn years. And there's trash everywhere. They could have paid those people to pick some of that stuff up. Or if they wanted to hide it, at least put up something where people couldn't see the poverty. But Warnock don't even give a damn. But like I said, this nigga tried to run his own wife over, who's the mother of 2 of his kids. He does commercials letting people know he likes sex with kids because he eats pizza, and he keeps saying how much he loves pizza. And when he does commercials, he be licking on his dog, but he won't show pictures of his own babies. What kind of nigga is this? And he talk about how he's from the projects. How he's from the projects in Savannah. But you ain't doing stuff. There are buildings. There's land across the street. They could put some of those folks sleeping on the sidewalk in real decent habitation, or grow a garden. But just giving people boxes of sweet potatoes. I have pictures. I took pictures of it, y'all. This ain't what I think. I came down here to see it for myself. They tore down Martin Luther King's sister-in-law's sign when I was in the parking lot. And the folk were in there turning tricks, buying crack. Literally, when we came up in the van, folks thought that we were there to buy a family pack of drugs. We said, no. That's what they do all up around the King Center. And so all this nonviolence, this shit made me feel very violent. I feel very violent. I can't do this. And this dude shouldn't even be in anybody's church. He shouldn't be anybody's pastor. If y'all know anybody, I'm down here. Y'all email me, wrandyshort@gmail. Yes, I'm helping the Republicans. Why? Because damn, at least the white bitch ain't doing stuff. In fact, let me tell you why they don't like the white woman. The white woman isn't pushing she's trying to have a standard for her basketball team. And I guess all the little lesbians down there, they hate men, don't want a white woman telling them that they gotta like men. So now this is a big thing to punish this lady because she don't think that folks should just be like hardcore or cement mixing, butched out lesbians on her team. I think that's fair. And so it's all about, and I hate to say this, you got the Republican type folk who really don't give a damn. And then you got the liberal type people who don't give a damn, who pushing all this bullshit culture. By the way, Warnock liked baby killing. Maybe that's why he ignores his babies. You've got a crystal meth problem, big time, for all the black male prostitutes down here. On September 11th, they found 2,000 pounds of meth in Atlanta. There's more as they help it. I see construction everywhere. I don't see no black construction workers, as if black folks haven't built this damn city. Now all of a sudden we need people that can't speak English to do everything. It's a shame. It's a shame, y'all. It's a shame. A shame. Oh my God. We have not overcome. We are not going to get there as a people. Not with Warnock. Not with this damn boule. Not with these fake children and so-called civil rights legacies that only give a damn about their own pocketbook and bank statements. They ain't going to let nobody turn them around for making money while the rest of us die. Brothers and sisters, I need you to circulate this video. Warnock ain't shit. Warnock ain't done nothing for Ebenezer. He's a resume whore. He's another one of these niggas that went to a big ass school and they make it seem as if, because he's so impressive, but what's his accomplishment? He hasn't even accomplished staying married for 2 years. Damn, if she was a beard, pay her enough money, maybe she'd stay with your switch-hitting ass. But he hasn't even tried to do that. So they're hiding the truth about him trying to kill his wife. If he'll kill his black wife, we all damned. We already damned. Real talk. If you'll cover up people molesting kids at your church school and you support Black Lives Matter, then you like that little faggot coloring book. He's for all that stuff. He don't have any real support. The people on the street don't know him here. They're going to do like that. Put him up and make him a king over us like they did in Africa. They would find nobody motherfuckers and make them kings, and then they would sell the rest of us. That's real shit. That's real talk. And they still doing it. They're doing it with this ugly Beetlejuice looking thing in Chicago. And this mayor down here, she don't like no black people. Her name is Bottom. I hope she's actually a woman. Anyway, I'm going to be down here. It's rough when you're away from home. If y'all want to send me some Ritz Bits money, not a whole lot, but enough, keep the contributions going. I want to listen. I should show y'all. Let me see. I got to show y'all something. If I didn't show y'all this the other day, one of my supporters got me an iPad. I will be using it. I'm trying to get me an iPhone so I can have a better camera because I can get a third line. But please keep the support going. I will be down here. You're going to begin to see commercials. I'm doing oppositional research. I made a commitment. As y'all know, yes, I cuss, but I believe in God. I don't feel like I'm a Christian when I'm dealing with Warnock. Pray for me. I really don't think I can obey God when I think about this dude. Because I couldn't sleep for a couple of days. I need my sleep. When I don't sleep, I become evil. And this dude has made it hard for me to sleep for the last 3 weeks. Because I wake up in the middle of the night wanting to kick his ass. I don't even know him. I just hate the fact that we get Obama, and then you get this punk ass nigga Clyburn. You had that fake Mahalia Jackson looking nigga named Jamie Harrison. You have Kamala, who's a hoe and a lying Hindu skank that's gonna dog out black people. All of them trying to do this to us at one time is too much. And so, yes, I need some Coonbusters. If y'all know people in Atlanta, look, I'm telling y'all, it's time for us to stop voting by color and start thinking about policies. And I'll be honest, nobody, the way that they have us, everybody's so into the Democrats and everyone's so against Republicans. Nobody says, damn, like the damn game show. Let's make a deal. Maybe you could get the Republicans to give you something or manipulate them, but to not talk to them. And then it's basically a black-white thing, and whites outnumber black people still in Georgia, I think, or at least they're more organized. Then you get another group of Republicans that won't do anything. And then if you back the Democrats, they only want to help queers, illegals, and white people, so you don't get nothing. We're basically voting ourselves out of existence. If y'all know somebody down here, I need some people to help me picket the Boule. They down on Peachtree. We need to go to the Pentagon and the White House of Coons and tell their asses to go to hell. We need to have a trial. I mean, where's our Guantanamo for our goddamn coons that have let us be out here like this? My email is WRandyShort. If y'all know some people in Atlanta, know some people. I don't even care if you don't vote. I'm not telling you not to. But some people that need to confront the boule. I've seen people from all the states down here selling themselves. Homeless people. Let me tell you, this is the first time I've been in central Atlanta in 40 years. There used to just be the peach tree and lots of asphalt. Now there's all this stuff built up here. Back then, it was looked like Atlanta's going up. I mean, it's going up, but not for us. It's going down. You didn't see so many people selling themselves, prostituting themselves, lost. And this is supposedly the big city of promise for black people. You could have fooled me. ATL is going to hell. And if they put this fake, lying, dirty dog, coon ass preacher with his big Jenny Craig charm school dropout, Chunky Town, Stacey Abrams that looks like a sumo wrestler that got too much skin tan with the Jerry curl. They're just messing us up. They're bringing us down. And let me tell you, the devil likes making fun of symbols. Martin Luther King was straight. Now they got a twisted punk ass nigga in Martin Luther King's church. I mean, Warnock represents the complete success of the LGBTQ hijacking our legacy. I want to explain two things to y'all because some people are dumb as hell. Gender doesn't mean sex. Gender means whatever sexual feeling or impulse you have at the moment. And they've tricked people into thinking gender means sex because in language they use masculine and feminine. Like I'm a he, and if you're a woman, I hope you're really a she. I hope you're not a chick with the dick. The LGBTQ queer is inclusive of pedophilia. It's inclusive of pedastry. It's inclusive of having sex with animals. I want to remind y'all, this Gay Equality Act, it would give government protection. If your mother died and there was a person into necrophilia, let me put it in crude terms, a person that likes fucking the dead, then if they caught this person screwing your mother's body in the funeral parlor, they would have to accept that because they like that. And so you would come and see nut all in your mama's nose and eyes, and you better not say anything because that would be federally protected. If the Gay Equality Act gets passed, and that's what war nuts and jack off want to do, that would tip the Senate. Yes, it would. Then in the Gay Equality Act, there are even exemptions for crimes. If you can't help having sex with kids, they won't prosecute you. If you can't help having violent bondage and BDSM, bondage, discipline, and sadomasochism, and you kept beating people's asses to death. They actually had this shit in California. They had to teach people how to beat each other without killing each other. Sure, that was in the 70s, y'all. I mean, before some of y'all was born. This thing is nasty. This is what they're doing. And I want to tell you, the big thing now is BDSM, and they keep black men in cages. It's what your white gay allies do. Also, I want to say there's a thing I call queer crow, where all the money from the businesses for gayness only goes to white sissies. They just use the black sissies to beat down black people, like they use black Democrat politicians and Republican politicians and coon policemen and coon teachers and coon administrators that are nice to everybody but you. Even when you go in the store, niggas don't want to ring up your groceries and they're nice all white people. Hi, white people. Nigga good, right? It's, anyway. And I want to remind y'all, Cash App me, I've been using the money wisely. It's Dr. Randy Short. DrRandysHort is my Cash App. I'm going to be down in Tallahassee, then we'll come back up here, and I may be down here. We're going to be trying to get oppositional research and stuff out here. I need help. Help. Warnock ain't shit. Jack off ain't shit. They're coming for our babies. They want to put people in the Senate and in the Congress. They want to vaccinate us, vax, and that's facts. And they will kill, niggas. Wake up. Help me. Who you gonna call? Coonbuster. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm telling y'all the truth. Stand with me. If you know any people in Atlanta, if you know any people in D.C., all you folks in the DMV, I need your help. We have to go up against Mayor Muriel Proud Boy, Ice Queen, Bow Wow Bowser. She wants to poison the kids. It's already law. It's already law in D.C. You don't even have to tell your mother, father, teacher don't have to tell you. They have your children injected. If your kids die, nobody's going to sue. It's the law. It's a way to kill us. There are people all over Europe already dying from the vaccinations. I want y'all to understand that. There are people in Europe, white folk dying from it. What the hell you think? You don't think they can't tailor make a vaccine that just kills us worse than anybody else? Wake up. Who you gonna call? Coonbuster. And I want to tell you all over the country. Oh yes, Lord, it's true. Let the word go forth. They've got coon politicians in Chicago, in Newark, in D.C. and Atlanta saying that black people need to be vaccinated first. When have our asses ever been first in anything except getting lynched, fired, jailed, and discriminated against? Wake up, people. There's nothing free for us that we won't get for ourselves. Who y'all gonna call? Coonbusters. Y'all, send me a piece. Tariq Nasheed, Professor Black Truth, Black Authority, We All Be Radio, Fly Nubian Queen. All of us need resources. What they're doing is preventing the word from getting out. Since 2015, I've been kept off of Facebook a year and a half. Just little teeny tiny me. They do not want our people informed. They don't want us thinking. We're working to get the word out. Support your independent voices. I need your support. My PayPal is wrandyshort@gmail.com. My Cash App is Dr. Randy Short. And by the way, I will have Zelle. So if you want to send something to me by Zelle, yes, I'm going to have to deal with SunTrust Bank and pay their asses to charge off. You know, I had some issues with COVID at the beginning. I had COVID in 2019. I had the shit last year. I must have got it first. I was telling people there was some flu out here. This can't be flu. This shit had me wheezing and shit like a flat tire. So, you know, my money was messed up. But if you want to send it, you can send it to Zelle. I'm going to have a way to pull it. So, Zelle it. If you got to mail it, a mailing address, send it to Dr. W. Randy Short, Salt Ministry, 712 H Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. In fact, it's the Mailbox is 28 and the zip code is 20003. Let me do that all over again. If you gotta mail me, you want an old-fashioned people. It is Dr. W. Randy Short at uh, Salt Ministry, Mailbox 28, 712 8th Street, Northeast, Washington, D.C. 20003. I need your support. More hell will be raised. I want to let y'all know I'll be working with Sister Jade from Fly Nubian Queen. We gonna set it off in D.C. and Atlanta. We not gonna let these coons kill our kids. You're not gonna rape our kids. You're not gonna have this filthy, uh, faggotized coloring books. We gotta stop it, but they're funded. The people who hate our guts are funded. The master with the plantation had slave catchers that were funded. Fund us. Work with Jade and I. If you're in DC, whether I'm there or not, Jade called me. We on it. We've been plotting for a month and a half to go after this no good Mayor Bowser, who won't even give contracts. It's the same thing down in Atlanta. Across the country, it's time for a revolution against the boule, a revolution against the coons that are holding us down. Don't vote just by color or party. Sometimes not voting is better. I'm not telling you not to vote. Write yourself in, write in Donald Duck, write in Martin Luther King, write in Nat Turner, but don't vote for the trash that they put up. I'm just going to say this to you. We were out picketing outside of Martin Luther King's church, and I'll do it again. If you know people down in Atlanta, I need help. I don't hang down here. I rarely come to Atlanta. This is the first time I've spent more than 3 days at any given time in Atlanta in my 55 years. I need some friends down here. I need some folks that will go with me over to the boule sometime the next couple weeks, and we need to start hammering these coons for what they've been doing. If you can't go there, you need to start telling people in your family, if they Greeks, that they betrayed us. We have to start punishing coons in our families and our networks. It's got to stop. This shit has to stop. Cut the shit off. And I will be doing more substantive things. Forgive me. A lot of times it's hard to find other people, so I got pulled down here to Atlanta. I might be here for another 6, 7 weeks or back and forth. Maybe I'll go home for Christmas and come right back down. But I'll be trying to do this. And I want to thank everybody. I need to know that YouTube wouldn't even let me go live through my phone. This is one of the first that I've been able to do. Even after I had, so you're supposed to have 4,000 hours and at least 1,000 viewers. Well, at that point, I had 45,000 hours and 1,600 viewers, and they weren't letting me go live. They don't play fair. I don't expect that, but let's help each other. Be fair to me. Drop some resources on myself. The things that I gotta do. Can't pay for it all. And I thank everyone for people who have given $2, $1, $5. It's not like I'm trying to live off of it, but it is allowing me to do stuff that I can't. You can't pay all your bills and do this other stuff too. Help me out, please. Who you gonna call? Coonbuster. And before I be a slave, all the coons will be in their graves. I'm out. Y'all take care.